Alright, let's go. Number 7. What's actually happening up there? On the night of August 27th into the early morning of August 28th, 2026, the full moon is going to slide almost entirely into the darkest part of Earth's shadow, the deep inner cone astronomers call the umbra, where the Earth blocks the sun out completely. At the peak, about 96% of the moon's face will be buried inside that shadow. 96%. By every technical measure, it's a partial eclipse, yet it's about as close to total as a partial eclipse can physically get without crossing the line. That's why people are calling it the almost blood moon. For a little over 3 hours, you'll watch the Earth take a slow, curved bite out of the moon until almost nothing bright is left. Most people will sleep straight through it and never know the sky put on a show. You don't have to be one of them. Number 6, who gets the front row seat? The eclipse is visible, at least in part, across most of the planet's night side. Africa, Europe, the Middle East, Greenland, a sliver of Antarctica, the Eastern Pacific, and all of North and South America. But not everyone gets the same view. The Americas get the best seat in the house. Across the central and eastern US and Canada, the moon rides high in a dark sky during the deepest part of the eclipse. Farther west in California, Oregon, and Washington, the show's already started when the moon clears the horizon at sunset. Europe and Africa draw the short straw. The moon hangs low and sinks toward the horizon at dawn, setting while it's still deep in shadow. Wherever you stand, the rule is the same. The higher the moon, the better. Find out which side of that line you're on before the night arrives, not after. Number 5. The exact moment to look up. Greatest eclipse, the deepest, reddest moment, lands at 4:13 in the morning, Universal Time on August 28th. Translate that to where you live. East Coast, that's 12:13 a.m. on the 28th, just after midnight. Central Time, 11:12 p.m. on the 27th. Mountain, 10:12. West Coast, 9:12 in the evening on August 27th, practically prime time. In the UK, 5:12 a.m., with the moon low and the sky brightening. The partial phase runs roughly 3 hours and 20 minutes around that peak. So the move is simple. Find your local time for greatest eclipse and be outside looking up at least half an hour before it. Set an alarm. The universe is not going to send you a reminder. Number 4, how to actually watch it. This is the easiest astronomy you'll ever do, and it's completely safe. A solar eclipse can burn your retinas. A lunar eclipse is the opposite. You're not looking anywhere near the sun, you're looking at a rock reflecting a sunset. So you need nothing. No glasses, no filter, no telescope. Just your own 2 eyes and a clear line of sight to the moon. If you own binoculars, use them. Even a cheap pair lets you watch the curved edge of Earth's shadow crawl across individual craters in real time. To photograph it, rest your phone or camera on something steady because the shadowed moon is dim and your hands are not. If you're in Europe, find a clean, low western horizon. The only thing that can truly stop you is cloud. And if your sky's socked in, observatories around the world will be live streaming the whole thing, watching it for you. Number 3. Why it's only almost a blood moon. A true blood moon happens during a total eclipse, when 100% of the moon crosses into the umbra and the whole disk glows red at once. This time the moon doesn't quite make it all the way in. At maximum, 96% of the disk is swallowed, but a thin, brilliant sliver along one edge stays just outside the deepest shadow, still catching raw, unfiltered sunlight. And that sliver is the catch. It stays so bright it can wash out the deep red on the rest of the face, the way a single streetlight drowns the stars around it. The moon is threading the very edge of Earth's shadow, missing dead center by the thinnest of margins. A few percent more, and it would be total. That near miss is what makes it so strange to look at. A moon almost entirely dark, wearing one blinding scar of light it refuses to give up. Number 2. Why the dark part turns red. When the moon slips into Earth's shadow, it doesn't go black. It goes red. Earth's shadow isn't truly empty because our planet has an atmosphere, and that atmosphere bends light. As sunlight grazes the edge of the Earth, the blue wavelengths scatter away, the same reason our sky is blue, while the long red wavelengths bend inward and spill into the shadow, landing on the moon. So the red light painting the moon isn't ordinary moonlight. It's the combined glow of every sunrise and every sunset happening on Earth at that single instant, wrapped around the curve of the planet and projected 250,000 miles across space onto the lunar surface. Stand on the moon during this eclipse and you'd see the Earth as a black disk, ringed by a thin band of fire, the whole world's twilight burning at once. That's the light you'll be staring at from your backyard. Sit with that for a second. Number 1. What you're really looking at. Strip away the vocabulary, partial, umbral, magnitude, and here's what this actually is. For a few hours on the night of August 27th, you get to stand still and watch the machinery of the solar system move. The sun, the earth, and the moon are lining up with enough precision to cast a shadow the size of a world across 250,000 miles of vacuum and land it, almost dead on another world. You're not just watching a light change color, you're watching the Earth's own shadow, living proof in real time that you're standing on a sphere hanging in space, that it casts a shadow, and that the shadow reaches. And this one's worth the lost sleep because it's the deepest, most dramatic lunar eclipse anywhere on Earth until the total eclipse on New Year's Eve, 2028, more than 2 years from now. So on the night of August 27th and into the 28th, wherever your sky is clear, go outside, look up, and watch a shadow you've always lived inside finally become visible. If you want to see more videos like this, click the video on screen now and make sure to subscribe.